My name is Miss Donna, and I am an illustrator. And an illustrator is someone who makes the pictures that go inside a book. And I made the pictures that went inside this book. This book is called A is for Azure. That's a new word. I bet you didn't know that word. A is for Azure by L.L. Barkat. Well, that's not me. Illustrated by Donna Z. Falcone. That's me. Donna Falcone. I'm the illustrator of this book. And I wanted to tell you how this book kind of happened and what were the things that I needed to be an illustrator. Do you want to hear about it? And I'll tell you a funny story about bananas if we have time. And I'll sing a song with you. So we have to hurry up. We have to all be really quiet so we can get to the song. So here's the story. My friend, L.L. Barkat, she's an author. And I don't call her L.L. though because that's her writer's name. I call her Laura because we're friends. And one day, I painted this picture over here. You see it? Does this look like anything you may have ever seen before? Oh, I don't know. Somewhere in this room, you'll see something that looks kind of like this. Yeah. The book. You're right. It's the cover of the book. Well, I showed my picture to my friend Laura because, well, you know, she's my friend. And did you ever do something you really like and you show your friend, right? Say, hey, look what I made. So I showed her. And she went like this. She was inspired. Well, I don't really know if she made that face because I wasn't with her. She was reading my email on the computer. And she immediately said to me, Donna, I'm inspired. That means she had a wonderful idea. Really quick, wonderful idea. And the idea was to make a book for children. So she said, Donna, would you like to work with me and we'll team up and we'll make a book for children? And I said, you know what I said? Sure, I'd love to do that. But on the inside I was going, I don't know how to do that. I've never made a book for children before. But I thought, you know, you never know how to do something until you try it, right? So I wanted to know how to do it. So I said yes. And so she said, let's get going. And she's told me a lot of the pictures that you've already painted that I've seen, I really love, and they can be in my book. I already know exactly what the words will be next to those pictures. She said, but we don't have enough because we need a lot. We need a lot of paintings. Do you know how many pictures she wanted? No. Oh, it's a big number, 26. She needed 26 pictures. Do you know why? Why? Because A is for Azure is an alphabet book, and there are 26 letters in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. If you go all the way to Z, you're going to count to 26. You can maybe do that later. Okay? So I said, sure, we'll do it. Let's do it. And by the time we were finished creating our book together, I learned something. Well, I learned there were 3 things I needed to be a good illustrator. No, put your hands down. Because you probably want to say, like, paint. You need paint, right? And you need tile, and you need a good idea. You need all that stuff, right? But the things that I needed, you can't see. They're inside of me where you can't see them. The first thing I needed was playfulness. I had to play with my paint. Do you paint? Yes. Do you ever use paint? Mm-hmm. It's kind of playful, right? You just start painting. You just start moving it around and mixing it maybe, or going around the edges or making lines and then filling them in. It's very playful. It's kind of like dancing, you know. It's like dancing with the paint. I love that. It has to be very playful. And I needed patience. Do you know what patience is? You do? Raise your hand if you know what patience is. Oh my gosh, so many of you. Okay, put your hands down. That's so many of you. You are lucky teachers. Okay, so I needed patience because sometimes the pictures I would send my friend Laura, she would say, oh, that's beautiful. I really like that. But it's not the one I need. And I said, oh, okay, let me try again. And so I'd paint another picture for her and I'd send it. And she would send me a quick note back and she would say, oh, this is beautiful, I love it, but it's not the one I need. And I said, well, what do you need? Do you know? And she said, I'm not really sure, but I'll know it when I see it. And I said, okay, we're on a quest. And I didn't get angry and I didn't feel sad because she needed a very special kind of painting to go with her special words, right? So we were working together. And I needed perseverance. Now, perseverance is a big word for something you do every day. Perseverance means trying and trying and trying again. You know, like when you were trying to learn how to write your name, you had to keep trying. And when you're trying to learn how to maybe tie your shoes or do a brand new zipper on a new coat, you have to try a bunch of times because sometimes it just doesn't go up, right? Perseverance. And if you don't keep trying, you can't do it. And I wanted to make a book. That's what I said. We made a deal. And so I had to persevere. And I kept running out of tiles. And I had to keep going out and buying more tiles. But that didn't matter. I persevered. And one day, this is kind of a funny story, I sent her, she said, remember those bananas you painted a couple years ago? And I said, yeah, I remember those bananas. She said, I love those bananas. I want those bananas to be Y is for yellow, yellow bananas. Can you take another picture, though? This one's blurry. And I said, I can't. And she said, why can't you take another picture? And I said, because I don't have that tile anymore. I don't have those bananas anymore. She said, well, who does? Maybe they could take a picture of it. And I said, no, I mean, it doesn't exist anymore. I washed it off. It's gone. I wanted that tile for something else, and so I washed it away. So the bananas don't exist anymore. And she said, oh, She was a little disappointed. So she said, maybe you could make another one. And I said, well, I'll try, but you never know. This paint kind of does what it wants sometimes, and it's really hard to make the same piece of art twice. But I'll see what I can do. So I sent her a picture of bananas, and she said, those are nice, but not the right ones. So I sent her another picture of bananas, and she said, oh, those are really pretty, but those aren't the bananas I need. And so I sent her another picture of bananas, and she sent back a note, and guess what she said? These are not the bananas I need. And I said, oh, okay. So I tried and tried and tried, and I just could not figure out what bananas she needed, because my bananas were the way they were. I couldn't change them. So I thought maybe I should stop painting bananas for a while and try something new. And so I thought, lemon. Lemons are yellow. Maybe I'll paint a lemon just to have fun with yellow, and maybe that'll loosen me up and I can paint some more bananas. So I sent her this picture, and she sent me back a note, and it said, I love it. Lemon, hello, yellow. Y is for yellow, hello, yellow. And that became the picture in the book. And so that's how bananas became lemons. Did you know that bananas could become lemons? That's how. When you just have to be patient and playful and persevere. So that is how A is for Azure became a book. All of that work. And so, do we have 2 more minutes?
We have about 6 more.
Oh, really? This is great news. You have your hand up. What do you want to say?
I like your paintings.
You like my paintings? Would you like to learn a song about them?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the kind of song where you get to stand up and you have to move around a little, but you have to stay right on your own square. So look down, find your square. Figure out where your feet are going to go, and everybody stand up. Stay right in your square. Okay, so I wrote a song about these, and these are all colors that are in the book. We have the red bed for gold.
Yellow.
Actually, tangerine. She was looking at the orange colors that are in the sun. The tangerine sun.
Oh, green. Yeah.
Well, this is not an ordinary green. It's kind of a fruity green called kiwi. If you've ever eaten a kiwi fruit and cut into the middle of it, that's what color it is. That's a kiwi fish. Kiwi green. That's a kind of green. There's lots of kinds of green.
That picture.
This is the same one as that picture. This is the Azure. The blue is the Azure Sky. It's a kind of blue. You have blue on your shirt. It's almost azure. And the
That's my blue.
Oh, I see. All kinds of blue. And then this is the nighttime sky, and it has silver in it. And these are all in my song for you. And what you got to do with this song is just try to sing it, because it's not very hard, and I think you'll figure it out. But the first thing we're going to do is clap. So just follow what I do, and we'll do it together. Ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna clap, 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 clap for red, clap for red. That's what I said. I'm gonna clap for red, clap for red. I'm gonna clap orange. I'm gonna tap, tap. Here's what I mean. I'm gonna tap my toes for tangerine. I'm gonna tap, tap, tappity tap. I'm gonna clap. I'm gonna swish, swish like a kiwi fish. I'm gonna swish, swish, swish. That's what I wish. I'm gonna swish, swish, swishity swish. I'm gonna tap, tap, tappity tap. I'm gonna clap, clap. I'm gonna blow a kiss to the azure sky. You're right. Blow a kiss, don't ask me why. I'll blow a kiss. I'll swishy swish, swish, swishity swish. I'll tap my toes, tap, tappity tap. What's next?
Oh, I got
I'll clap my hands. I'm gonna close my eyes.
scissors.
Nice and tight. Go to sleep in the silver night. Good night, sleep tight. Shh, shh, shh. Good night, sleep tight. Shh, shh, shh. I'll blow a kiss. I'll swishy swish, 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 swish. I'll tap my toes. Good job. Thank you very much. I'm going to blow y'all a kiss. Don't try to hug me, because there'll be a pile of people and someone will get hurt. Bye, honey. Have fun today.
We were talking about Illustrator. We're Illustrator too.
Really? I'm so excited. You're right. It doesn't look like that.
Do you draw that painting? Draw everything.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.